Okay guys, so a little bit of a rundown on the clickers on the front clutch. You have 1 to 6. Each increment allows you to fine tune it between 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. You have 3 of them all the way along the clutch, and you adjust all 3 the same. Clicker 1 would be your lowest RPM. So if you're running lower or you have some extra power, you're on a road, something where it's going to hold its peak at 78 to 7900 RPM is where the etec 800 wants to be. You're going to run as low a clicker as you can and still pull that 79. If you're in a deep day like we are today and we get into some pretty hard pulls, I find I was on clicker 5 today. A lot of guys think that they don't want to go over 3 because they don't want the machine to be holding back shifting up, so to hold your track speed up. This is true, but you also need to stay in the power of the machine. You have to keep it in that 78, 79, even 8,000 RPM at max, because that's where it wants to be and that's where it's going to make the most power. If you're leaving it on clicker 3 and you're only revving 75, 7400 RPM on a real deep hard pull, then you're losing out and your machine's not pulling as good as it can be. Not going to hurt it, but definitely not going to make the high mark on the hill that day. So let me show you. I'm going to do increments of 2. I'm going to start on 5 and finish up on 1. So I'll go to 5, I'll go to 3, and I'll go to 1. And I'll show you the tack so you can see the difference in the RPM that it makes. And as you get into harder pulls, like this isn't too big of a hill, so as you pull harder and harder, when it falls off its power, it has a tendency to fall lower and lower in RPM. Check it out. Alright, clicker 5. You're going to see the difference on the hill. We'll make 3 runs. Note the engagement. It's right in that 3500 range. That was clicker 5. You saw 8,050 roughly. Now we'll go down to 3. I'll do a quick clicker adjustment to show you. Never lose your pin. It's a good spot to store it. You can see we're on 5 on the clicker. Handy little wrench, a 1310 together. There's 3. Notice the engagement again. About 35. Doesn't change the engagement at all. See the difference in RPM? And we'll go down to 1. Notice the belt adjustment in the secondary, or level with the bottom of the cog. And see the difference at clicker 1. Watch the engagement. Still the same, about 3,500 RPM. So, gives you an idea how the clickers work.